Hey everybody, Claire here, and I recently went on a super fun trip to Mexico. I went to DF, which is the capital, and I also went to Mérida in the Yucatan, which I hadn't been to before. It was absolutely beautiful, so much fun. And I covered it all on Instagram, and definitely look for the city guides as well. I'm gonna update my Mexico City guide on the blog, and then also the Mérida guide will be going up pretty soon, probably the same time this video is going up, just so it's all there. So check the description for all those things. But I wanted to show you some of the things I actually purchased on my trip. I had so much fun. I don't usually buy a lot of stuff on trips, but I could not help myself. First up is definitely the cheesiest one. I got a tiny sombrero for my cat Mochi. We took photos of her wearing it. She loved it, hated it, but we saw it was like, I'm not kidding, 3 pesos, which I think goes down to like 25 cents or something, you know, something insane like that. So I was like, worth it. This was definitely worth the like under $1 to put it on my cat's head and watch her not enjoy it. Next, I lost it in this one store. Oh my goodness. So Mexico City is broken up into different districts. And this one district that I'm obsessed with is called the Roma, or La Roma. But there's this one place called Roma Quince. And it's like a little collection of boutiques inside this really gorgeous old house. And so the one store that I went into is called, so I'm reading it on the bottom. It's either Trinitate, if it's like English pronunciation, or Trinitate. And they do the most gorgeous little ceramics. So this is a little measuring cup. This is a little creamer. And then, oh my God, I die for this because look at how freaking cute. It's a tiny, adorable little like baking dish. This was $4, like $4 American dollars. And in the States, or like for something, a handmade ceramic, I've seen cups this size for $45. This was about the same size. I think this was like $6, and then this was, I think, 10. So I was so mad that I couldn't just literally like take the entire store into my carry-on bag. One of my other favorite stores in DF was actually in the Polanco area. And Polanco is kind of like the Beverly Hills or Brentwood of Mexico City. It's really tony. It's where you'll find things like BMW dealerships and like Gucci and that kind of thing. It's like Rodeo Drive, but there are some really great boutiques as well. This one is called Honora, and this boutique was gorgeous. Everything in it was amazing. It was beautifully curated. But I loved this little purse. It's actually made in the Yucatan by local artisans there, and it's made out of a material, the name of the material escapes me, but it's actually made out of agave fiber. But I just love the look of it. I would never typically go for something like this, but I thought as an accessory, it was really cute and cool and fun for like a date night, because I don't have many clutches and I like it as a clutch. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I stayed at Coqui in Mérida, which was just like, forget it, absolutely wonderful. So here's the cool thing about Coqui. You can actually find their stuff kind of all over. This one was harder to find though, this one scent. So it's one of their newer scents, and it's called Neroli Negro. Basically that means black orange blossom, and it has an amazing scent. It's just like, oh my God, gorgeous. Just so beautiful, floral, dusty, earthy. Their perfumes are fantastic. They do a whole ton of like a bath line. They do beautiful candles and beautiful oils and just wonderful stuff. So if you can find them, search them out. Their scents are really special and really beautiful. And then I have this gorgeous chocolate bar, which I actually got at one of my favorite stores called Casa Bosques. And it's actually a bookstore, funny enough, but they just had these kick-ass candy bars. So it has flavors of orange and chai tea and all these really great, beautiful flavors. But also I mean, the packaging is so pretty. How could you not be obsessed with that? One of the other things I got at that same store, Casa Bosques, was this gorgeous, oh my God, beautiful book. This was $20, but basically it's all about the food of Mexico City, and it actually has interviews with a bunch of different restaurateurs, recipes from those restaurants. I mean, it's gorgeous, right? Like, look at that. So beautiful. Oh, cannot wait to dig through this guy. I'm probably gonna block the entire frame trying to show off this guy. But this scarf is designed by Carla Fernandez. She's an amazing local designer. Her stuff is gorgeous. It's really beautiful. It's really inspired by Mexico's history. And not only that, but she actually uses local artisans, a lot of them from the area sort of around FA, kind of all over the country, honestly. But Rebozo is the style of weave here, and it's the type of fabric this is made out of. And what's amazing about it is it's first off really soft, really beautiful, made out of cotton, but it's woven on a waist loom. So the way you weave on a waist loom is it's a regular loom, but instead of it having a bottom, you use your body weight to weave it. So you end up getting these really gorgeous patterns. It also has hand-done embroidery on it and these really fun tassels that look fantastic, but are really dangerous around doorknobs because I got caught in a few doorways wearing this guy. But this became my go-to. I don't usually wear shawls, but I'm obsessed with it. In Mercardo Coyoacan, which is probably my favorite market in Mexico City. It's really close to Frida Kahlo's house, the Casa Azul, which is you know, a landmark and a museum now. But the Mercado there is amazing. You can find everything. So I got mole. Even through the plastic, it smells amazing. I cannot wait to cook with these. I can't wait to do weird things with these. Like I want to like infuse alcohol with it and like do all kinds of stuff, but it just, the scent is amazing. I also got this is Monica Patino. She's an amazing chef and she owns a bunch of really cool little bistros. Not only are her bistros really cute, but they also have these almost like general stores inside. And this is one of her salts. And this is for fruit and vegetables. So this has sea salt, dried hibiscus, chile mora, and then, the cascabel chili, which is actually pretty spicy. So this is gonna be really delicious. I cannot wait to try this out on some vegetables. I got a hammock. And so Mérida and the Yucatan in general is kind of known for their artisanal weavings and things like that, but the hammock especially is like one of those must things. You have to buy a hammock if you're in Mérida. So here's the funny thing though. There's a lot of really crap hammocks. So I'm gonna wear this kind of like a scarf so you can see something really quick. So my hammock, I had custom made over the weekend, and see how it has these cute tassels and macrame and all that business. Also, it has a specific type of weave that uses 5 threads instead of 1. And because it's made with the 5 threads, it's really strong. And if one of the threads breaks, it doesn't really matter because you have 5 more to rely on. So the other reason why I needed to get it custom made instead of just buying one there was I really wanted it to be done in a natural material, meaning it didn't have any coloring or stuff like that. And I also wanted it to have this really cute, the tassels and macrame on the side. So I love this beautiful hand-done embroidery. I love that it's this like really sexy kind of like mustard ochre, you know, really beautiful. I just think it could be such a beautiful like throw on like a, you know, guest bedroom, or it could be on a couch, or even turning it into a wall hanging. I had the best time in Mexico. It's such a beautiful country. The people are amazing. Everyone's so nice and so cool. They're doing really interesting things down there when it comes to food and culture and fashion as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I brought back from my trip. I had so much fun sharing it with you. Please comment below. Would love to hear your thoughts and feelings. Also, like what are your favorite souvenirs you've ever brought back from a trip? I'd love to hear about that too. Well, thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.